guys, it's Mo. So today I have for you my monthly makeup basket for December. I'm a little bit late to the game this month, but I did pull out some products to use up this month. What I normally do every month is just go through my collection. I pull things out that I want to use that month and put the things that I used last month away unless I am so utterly in love with them that I have to use them one more month. What I try to do is rotate through things in my collection. This basket is not a good rotation because I picked some stuff that I knew I was going to like, and I will be traveling, so I want to be able to bring stuff that I know I'm going to like. Also, I throw in some new stuff for the month, maybe that I've hauled or am trying out. So let's just get on into it. Okay, so I have a whole bunch of primers that I'm going to try and use this month and rotate around. I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it. The Rimmel Lasting Finish primer, the Rimmel Fix and Perfect primer, and the Rimmel Stay Matte primer, and then also the Hard Candy Sheer Envy primer. I love all of these primers, and I'm trying to figure out a way to keep my T-zone matte throughout the day, and what combination of maybe primers that I have in my collection and these primers will work out. For some reason I'm getting really oily, and I really don't know why that is. It's cold out, so my skin is going through some changes, but I'm not sure why I am totally oily about the middle of the day. The foundations I'm going to use are the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the shade Porcelain. This bottle is disgusting, but I use it to mix with other foundations, which will be these three other foundations to create my perfect shade. First, we have the CoverGirl Outlast Stay Fabulous 3-in-1 foundation in the shade 810, the Maybelline Super Stay Makeup in the shade Sand Beige, and the L'Oreal Infallible Makeup. This is their original Infallible thing, 18-hour wear in the shade Soft Ivory. So I'm going to mix this one with one of those three for my foundation application during this month. The first drawer in my little storage thing here is a hodgepodge, but I have three highlighters that I want to try to go through this month. The first is, I've actually had this for about a year. It is the MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Lightscapade. It's beautiful. It looks like an opal. That's mainly why I bought it, but it makes your highlighted areas look beautiful. And then I have two of my favorite what do you call them, highlighters from the drugstore. This is the Wet n Wild Center Stage Collection by Fergie Shimmer Palette in the shade Hollywood Boulevard. This is new for 2015. And then, like, it came out around the fall time, I think. And then I have the shade Video Bomb, which was a limited edition highlight or shimmer palette from, I don't know when, actually. I think it might have been last year around this time. To set my makeup, I have my Sexy Mama Anti-Shine Translucent Powder that I've hit pan on. And then I also have this Physicians Formula Super CC, I almost said cream, Super CC powder. It's really light for my skin, so I'm kind of using these two to balance each other out. So far, I believe I used this last month and I liked it as well, so I want to keep it in my collection for this month. I am still working through this little baby sample of Benefit Hoola. I'm using it mainly as like a crease color since it's so hard to get a big old brush in there. For bronzer this month, I am using the e.l.f. Mineral Pressed Bronzer in the shade Tan Toffee. I'm afraid this is going to crumble on me again, just because it's kind of crumbling away around the outside, so we'll see how that goes this month. I'm also going to use this Laura Geller Balance and Brighten Foundation in Porcelain sample that I have to set my under eye. And then for concealer, something that I have always in here, this is mainly for concealing redness and any blemishes. This is disgusting looking. This green shade here is my favorite way to conceal my blemishes. In the second drawer here, I have also concealers, but mainly eye products and blushes. I have another Laura Geller product. It is a blush sample in the shade Boysenberry. I like this one because it's a really pretty, like, mauve-y, for some reason I can't really get it to pick up, like mauve-y shade for the winter time. I'm also using another mauve-y shade. This is the e.l.f. Mineral Pressed Mineral Blush in Jet Setter. This is also a really pretty, like, mauve-y, pinky, flushed shade. That is Jet Setter right there. I do have a review of these on the blog. I will link that down below. Then my all-time favorite blush is the CoverGirl Cheekers blush in the shade Sable, I believe it is. Soft Sable. And it's a really pretty, like, reddish, neutrally kind of blush with a little bit of a sheen to it. I totally forgot that the laundry was going, so I hope that wasn't too loud in the background, but now the laundry's done. So I really like that shade. This is my all-time favorite blush of ever in my life. Then the L'Oreal True Match blush in the shade Apricot Kiss. Let's see here. So that's a little bit more reddish, browny, neutral color too, but it's more matte, whereas Sable has a little bit of a sheen to it. More concealers. I am using, actually what I'm wearing today is the Wet n Wild Coverall Concealer in beige on my blemishes, and then just some setting powder over it, the powders that I just showed a minute ago. And then I'm also going to use the Wet n Wild Coverall concealer in the shade Fair for under my eyes. If I want to do some bright highlighting, it is the holidays, I'm going to use the e.l.f. HD concealer in the shade Brightener and or the L'Oreal Dream Lumi Touch concealer. This is one of my favorite concealers, but you get so little product in here. It's ridiculous. For brows, I am slowly but surely using up my Gimme Brow from Benefit. It's actually like, I'm going to say like 95% done. I am waiting for Santa to bring me another one. I could go out and buy it, but whoa! Right now I'm just waiting for Santa to bring me another one. And then I have this Milani Clear Brow, Clear Gel, Clear Shaping Gel. Brow Shaping Clear Gel. I can't read. I don't know what I'm talking about. And I just want to use it up. I actually found this back in my collection, and I think it was in this Project Tin Pan that I was trying to do but did not succeed in this year. So I'm going to bust that back out. For an eye primer, I'm using the Milani Shadow Eyes like I always do in the shade Almond Cream. This is my favorite. I am pulling in some eyeliners from Starlooks as well this month. I don't know if I'm going to use them, but they're really, really sparkly. So this is the shade Topaz, and it's a really, really like silvery blue color. And then I also have the shade Amethyst, and it is a silvery, like metallic-y foiled purple color. And I don't know if I'm going to use them, but I think they would be really pretty for any like holiday looks, but I'm really bad at using eyeliner. It's just not something I use. For mascara, I busted out my Bare Minerals Flawless Definition Mascara, and then I'm going to continue to use my Smashbox Full Exposure sample that I got in my Ipsy bag last month. This one, I like the wand for like separation. It's one of those plastic wands, and then this one has a really full wand for volume. So I'm going to use those two together this month. Some more eyes stuff. I'm going to use this Milani, what are these called? Bella Eyes Gel Powder Shadow in the shade Bella Ivory. And I actually used it today, and it has a really soft, like, glittery shimmeriness to it. I haven't used these this much, or haven't used these type of shadows that much. It's just a really pretty like ivory color. Now that I'm swatching it, it doesn't look like it has that glitter in it, but it definitely has like a soft satiny texture to it. Like a soft satiny finish. Then I'm also going to use this e.l.f. Long Lasting Eyeshadow. These are kind of moussey, and this is the shade, Toast. It's really golden looking. Let me swatch it on this side. You're probably not going to be able to show you. So it's really golden looking. I'm hoping to do a really cool look with that for like a Christmas look. I'm also going to continue to play around with the Revlon Not Just Nudes palettes that I have. The last Get Ready With Me I did that totally sucks is using this palette. I go over it a little bit in that video. And then I'm also going to use this Bare Minerals The Regal Wardrobe. I'm going to travel with this, I think. I'm going to use it regularly as well, but I'm also going to travel with it. So it has eyeshadows, and then blushes, and a little bit of a bronzy shade right here. So I'm excited to try this out. How does this fold up? Oh, like that. I'm excited to try this out. It's really compact, so I'm hoping to travel with it, and it travels well. I have a lot of lipsticks going on this month. Let's see. We'll start with these. I don't know where I'm going to swatch this. So this is a limited edition one, Revlon Super Lustrous Lipstick in 5th Ave Red. It's what I'm wearing today. This is from last year when they did those like re-releases of their most popular shades. And so this is the shade 5th Avenue Red. I don't know why I swatched it. I'm wearing it right now. But it's a really pretty, like really deep red, and I thought it'd be really great for the holidays. Then I also have this L'Oreal, I almost said polish, L'Oreal lipstick in Mulberry, and I got this on clearance a while ago, so I'm really not sure if it's still there. This is like my favorite, where it has that sort of like periwinkle purple going on, but it's a deeper berry color. So there's that. It does have that like Cabbage Patch Kids scent to it. I'm also going to be using 2 melted lipsticks from Too Faced. This is Melted Candy and this is Melted Fuchsia. I always bust these out around this time of year as well. So this is Melted Candy. No, yes, Melted Candy. Yep. And I love these because I love brighter shades around this time of year. I'm over the deep colors for the most part, even though I pulled those 2 deep colors out, and I want bright, fun shades for the holiday season. And then this is the shade Melted Fuchsia right here. That is one of my favorite Pink shades. I'm holding it way too close to my face. I hope you can see that there. And I have 2 L'Oreal Lilac crayons, lipstick crayons or whatever. The shade Lack and Roll. It's right here. These do really tug at your skin when you apply them, so that's that one right there. And then the shade Chocolat, and that is it right there. I love this like nudie color for, you know, like everyday look. I really do like this color a lot. And I have one e.l.f. matte lip color in the shade Hot Commodity. I didn't wear this at all last month when I hauled it, and I think it is more of a like spring summer shade, but it's really bright. If you're into bright lipsticks, this is a really great shade, and I love these matte lipsticks. Then I have 2 of the Old Style, the really liquidy packaging, I think, of the Kat Von D like Locket somethings. So I have the shade Outlaw and I have the shade Berlin. I need to be really careful about swatching this one because it's so liquidy. It poured out on me in the first ever video that I like used it in. So that's a pretty deep red color as well, and that's the shade Outlaw. And I believe these are like the Kat Von D Locket something lip colors. So there's that. And then I also have the shade, this has got something on it. I've also got the shade Berlin. And this one is less liquidy, I think. But we're still going to be careful. Ooh. And so that's it right there. I like this color a lot. And then I have a a little sample of the Balm's Meat Matte Hues, the shade Committed. I love this because it is so neutral. Where are we going to swatch it? It kind of reminds me of that Le Chocolat shade from L'Oreal. But there's that. And I love these matte lip thingies as well. So that is my makeup basket for the month of December. I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll leave any swatches, anything down below, links to my Instagram, things like that. And I'll also leave anything that has a review on it. I'll leave that down below as well. If you want to, you can go ahead and subscribe. I would love for you to stick around, give this video a thumbs up, watch more, hang out, comment. It'll just make my day. So I hope you all have a great day whenever you're watching this, morning, afternoon, or night. And I'll talk to you in the next video. Bye.